Also tonight, a push from mental health professionals in Michigan for students seeking help when it comes to all the stresses and other emotions from the recent school violence and threats. Fox 17's Marisa Oberly has a look at the local resources available.
It can affect the kids an awful lot.
Bob Sheehan calls the last 2.5 weeks difficult ones for adolescents in the state.
You know, when school shootings happen far away, it's hard enough on kids. But then when they realize, especially as they get home, to realize that this was a Michigan site. And the folks in Oakland County was in their backyard.
From the Oxford High School shooting, which killed 4 teenagers and left 7 people hurt, to the wave of copycat threats that followed. Sheehan, who runs the Community Mental Health Association of Michigan, says it's a lot to process, and kids should try to work through those emotions.
If you're feeling anxious, or if you're feeling excited by it or worried, that those are normal, and that let's talk about it.
Sheehan says any radical, sudden change in a child's behavior that continues beyond a few weeks usually indicates something could be wrong. He suggests parents or other adults actively listen, but understand a kid may not want to say much.
Just talk to them and say, you seem troubled, or you seem sad, or you seem quiet, not in a blaming way, but in a, how you doing? Are you okay?
If professional help is needed, Sheehan points to each county's community mental health program, but says schools offer it too. Locally, Muskegon Intermediate School District says numerous grants and partnerships has allowed them to hire dozens of professionals the past few years, like Vicki Swanson.
We see a lot of students asking good questions, and they're asking, how do we know that we're safe? How do we know that our school's doing everything they can to keep us safe?
She says since the start of the month, they've provided threat assessments and recommended resources, whatever they can do to help districts. She encourages families to seek out what they need.
We want students to be healthy, and we know that when they feel valued, they feel heard, and feel like they belong, they're going to increase that mental wellness.
Marisa Oberly, Fox 17 News.
And for a list of resources, you can head to fox17online.com. Now, as for the copycat threats, again, prosecutors are urging parents to talk to their kids to drive home the fact that it is not a joke.